Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have another collection to share with you guys, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be sharing my PS3 video game collection. Now I have a couple of PAL region games mixed in here, but it's mainly because they sell them here in North America, in Canada I should say, at EB Games sort of interchangeably with North American versions of the same game. So, I mean, what can you do about it really? But I have excluded Japanese games because that's a whole other story. So, I only have a couple of sort of collector's editions for PS3 games, so I'm just gonna show them whenever they sort of come up. But everything's just gonna be in alphabetical order. So, first up here we have Afro Samurai, and Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. I have not played that one yet. Next is Back to the Future, the game. I really was looking for this game. I do like the Telltale games, and I did like that this was a continuation of the Back to the Future story. Next is Battleship. I just recently got this game for like $1. Bioshock, Blaze Blue, Calamity Trigger. Just got this brand new, but what can I say? It's a 2D fighting game in the Blaze Blue franchise. Next is Book of Spells. I have not played this, and I honestly don't even know why I got this. I think I got this because it came with PlayStation Move, but otherwise I don't entirely know why. Next is Borderlands, and fairly often forgotten game, Brink. Now moving on to the C's, Call of Duty Ghosts. I only have this because I got it for free. I should have probably just traded it immediately for something else, but for whatever reason I just held on to it. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. This is pretty much the downfall of Castlevania. Just got like 5 different notifications there. Actually, well, 1, 2, 3, and 4 different notifications. So sorry about that. Using a lot of hand gestures here. Next is Catherine, just a platformer, puzzle-ish platformer, with some pretty interesting dialogue in between. A pretty decent game there. Next is Dark Sector, Demon Souls, really tough game there. Digimon All-Star Rumble, kind of disappointing game, but at least another Digimon game was released recently, and also at least Digimon Cyber Sleuth is going to be released as well, so that's definitely a plus. Next are the Dragon Ball Z games I have. Dragon Ball Raging Blast, Raging Blast 2, and Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. And I want to get Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I think is what it's called, but I just haven't bothered to get that yet. Next game is Drakengard 3. And I have Drakengard 2 on the PS2, but I haven't even played this yet. Next is Eternal Sonata, Fear 2 Project Origin. This girl here, Alma, she is just purely terrifying to me, and I haven't gotten back to any of the Fear games in a while. Next is the first game here with the Collector's Edition. It is Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. And I got the Collector's Edition back when the game came out. I just absolutely had to have this. And I played the heck out of, yes I did say heck, but yeah. I played the heck out of it over the summer, this past summer. But since classes started again, I really haven't had the time to get back into it. Next is Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. Now, I have this exact same game on the 360 and its sequel on the 360, but I really want to get it, the sequel for this as well on the PS3 instead. And it's just a sort of beat 'em up in the style of Dynasty Warriors. Next is From Mission Evolved and the God of War collection. Actually, I haven't played any of the God of War games yet, so I should definitely get into it. Next game with a collector's edition here is Grand Theft Auto 4, and this here is the special edition that it came with, and it's basically just got a huge lockbox in there with like a small bag and I think an art book. Next up is Little Big Planet karting. I mean, it's an okay karting game, but I don't really care for sort of Sackboy and like the overall style of this game. But I mean, it's fine for a karting game. Oh shit! I actually just skipped a bunch here. I'm really sorry about that. I went right from Grand Theft Auto to Little Big Planet there, but sorry, I have a couple more here to show. Just got mixed up there. Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City and Grand Theft Auto 5, which I recently picked up for $6 at a Value Village. Heavy Rain, I absolutely enjoyed this game, but to this day I can't time everything perfectly at the end to get the exact ending that I want. So I'm gonna have to try again in the future to get that one ending that I want. Next is the last game that I have with Collector's Edition. Let's see where I placed everything. Yeah, this one here is Killer is Dead. It's sort of a spiritual successor to No More Heroes on the Wii. It was also ported eventually to the PS3, and there's the collector's edition for it. Next up is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. Just a remix of Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, and Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, and then just cinematics from 358 over 2 days. Anyways, next is The Last of Us. Absolutely enjoyed this game, but still haven't finished it, so I should definitely get back to that as well. Just, the clickers, or whatever they were called, always get to me, and I don't like them very much. Next are the Little Big Planet games that I have, Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet Karting. I think I also have Little Big Planet 2 on digital download, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Next is a game that I enjoyed back when it came out. I really wanted to play this because it just looked too ridiculous, but I haven't played it in the recent years. It's Lollipop Chainsaw. The next game is Magus or Magus. Don't know how to say that. I just picked that up for $2. Next is Mass Effect 2 and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Haven't played that one yet. Also haven't played this next game, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. Not the biggest Metal Gear Solid fan, not for any exact reason. It's just I haven't put all that much effort into Metal Gear Solid. But from what I've been hearing about Metal Gear Solid 5, I should really, really get into it. Next is Men in Black Alien Crisis. Mugen Souls, or Mugen Souls Z. Nier. The music in this is absolutely amazing. Really like the music in that. Next is Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. It's actually a sequel to Ni no Kuni coming out sometime soon. I really should have finished this game But immediately after playing this game, somewhere in between, I got hooked on Fantasy Life on the 3DS. And honestly, for me, RPGs are a lot easier to play on a handheld device rather than sitting down in front of a console. In front of a console plugged into a TV. So I should really give this a time of day again, but I really have a lot of other games that I've been playing lately. Next is Persona 4 Arena. I was going to get the follow-up to this, but at the last minute I decided against it. This next game is a collection of games, and it's actually also a European version of this. I got this because some guy tried to trade it into an EB, and they wouldn't take it, even though they do sell some games that are European versions of those games. It's Prince of Persia trilogy, featuring basically the 6th gen Prince of Persia games. Sorry about that. They were released on PS2, GameCube, and I think original Xbox as well. But yeah, that's it. Prince of Persia trilogy. Next is a game that I just recently got, Record of Agris War 2. I don't think that I will play that until I get the first one. Next are the two sort of black sheep of the Resident Evil game series. That's Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. Definitely not the best entries in the series, but oh well, what can you do? You gotta hope for the best. Next is Resistance Fall of Man. Then a game I surprisingly enjoyed very much because of how ridiculous it is. Saints Row 4, and this is the Commander-in-Chief edition. And I even went ahead and got Saints Row 4 Get Out of Hell as well. Next is Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. This is the first Skylanders set. I do have like the box and the accessories and everything for this, but I just couldn't be bothered to take that out of my closet. I pretty much played this for a couple minutes when I got it. I got it for dirt cheap on a big sale, but it's just not that interesting for me. Next is Soul Calibur 4. Pretty much after Soul Calibur 3, I just almost entirely gave up on the series, but I'm trying to get back into it, but it's just proving to be kind of difficult. It's just not as enjoyable as they used to be. Next is South Park: The Stick of Truth, and I actually do have well, this is the signature edition. It came with the Grand Wizard Cartman figure. It's up there, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can adjust this, and can't even see it because Xenoblade Chronicles X is in the way now, but it's up there. You've probably seen it in previous videos. But yeah, Stick of Truth, really enjoyed this and can't wait for the follow-up to this game. Just really fun, really enjoyable, and really over-the-top and ridiculous at moments. And I feel bad for people who live in regions that got that had the game censored. That just sucks for them, but it was really enjoyable, especially if you like South Park. Next is Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, and this one here is a combination of Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. One was released on the GameCube and the other one on the Wii. And here they are combined together on the PS3. Next is Time and Eternity. Have not had a chance to play this RPG yet because, well, RPGs take a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I currently have other RPGs that I am playing. Another trilogy here, the Tomb Raider trilogy, that features Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Anniversary, and Tomb Raider Underworld. Next is the UDraw Studio Instant Artist. I actually have the UDraw tablet. This is the pack-in game with it. I don't even know why I got this. I think I got it for like $5 at like a Giant Tiger, just because I like interesting accessories and stuff like that. But it just wasn't a fun game. But they did release a whole like series of games that work specifically with this accessory. Next is Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. I should get back into Uncharted, considering Uncharted 4 is coming out soon. I played Golden Abyss, which was okay, but it went by way too quickly, and I feel like most likely the console games have a lot more content to them. Now, the last two games I have here, one is a relatively old fighting series, Virtua Fighter 5. This one here, I don't know if they've come out with a Virtua Fighter 6 yet, but I have played other ones in the past as well, and when I saw this, I had to get it. Now, the last game that I got here is definitely not the best game, but when I saw it and I saw what it is really, I had to have it. It's the complete experience, Watchmen: The End Is Nigh. Just not that good of a game, but it's Watchmen related, and I do like Watchmen a lot, so when I saw that, I had to have it. Anyways, that is my PS3 collection. This video ran kind of long here. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. Hopefully you did make it to the end. I want to say thank you, and as always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my sorry, still a little sick here. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest video. Check that out if you'd like, and that's it. See ya.